Good evening, I'm Jerry Bilden. Get our app on your smartphone or tablet, and you can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Now, from the Dove Newsroom this hour, Spanish officials say a pregnant woman is among the 7 people identified as being infected with the Zika virus after visiting affected countries. The woman traveled to Colombia and was presumably infected during the trip. She's in her 2nd trimester of pregnancy. The latest case is being closely looked at around the globe because of the outbreak of Zika in other warm climates where the mosquito virus has spread, affecting pregnant women. It's resulted in a learning curve for the medical field, just as it did when Dr. Scott Weaver with the Institute for Human Infections and Immunity says occurred when it was first discovered.
When this first case was reported in 2008, it was really a big surprise to the entire virology community because we've been studying very closely related viruses for many years, like dengue and West Nile and yellow fever and chikungunya, and this has never been documented before.
A Brazilian health workers union has called off a strike because it could affect the country's battle against the fast-spreading Zika virus. The union's members include workers who go door to door in Rio de Janeiro trying to eradicate the type of mosquito that transmits Zika. Oregon Senator Ron Wyden has joined with Idaho Senator Mike Crapo in calling for an end to the practice of borrowing forestry management money to pay for wildfire funding. Speaking to his colleagues, Wyden says it's a more sensible approach.
It makes sense, even though there are a whole host of changes that you could pursue for a sensible fire policy, to end fire borrowing for good, end the erosion of the Forest Service budget, and start focusing on prevention.
The bipartisan compromise amendment, Wyden says, has the support of environmentalists and timber interests alike in the state. Newly released documents show the 4 remaining occupiers at an Oregon wildlife refuge are facing charges. All are charged with felony conspiracy, accused of using intimidation to prevent federal officers from doing their work at Malheur National Wildlife Refuge. The holdouts have said they wouldn't leave until receiving assurances they wouldn't be charged. The occupation began on January 2nd with the group brandishing firearms to keep officials from carrying out their duties. Now, a quick look at our local weather conditions, starting in Northern California, where tonight we'll see cloudy skies, overnight lows in the low 30s. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain with daytime highs in the low 50s, and then partly cloudy and 54 by Saturday. For the Klamath Basin, tonight snow and 24 is the expected low. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, daytime highs in the low 40s, and that'll continue into Saturday. For the Oregon coast, tonight cloudy and 45 degrees. Rain tomorrow and daytime highs in the upper 50s, and then 58 by Saturday with a slight chance of rain. For Central Oregon, tonight cloudy and 32 is the low. A slight chance of rain with daytime highs tomorrow in the upper 40s, much the same by Saturday as well. And for Southern Oregon, tonight we'll see cloudy skies, overnight lows in the mid-30s. Tomorrow, 59 degrees with about a 20% chance of precipitation. And by Saturday, partly cloudy skies with daytime highs in the upper 50s. It's a snapshot of your news and weather right here on the Dove.